Let's go to Mike in the Bronx. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
Go ahead, my man.
First point, CP3 to New York, it's destiny. Melo, Amari, that pick and roll is going to be devastating. CP3, he plays good perimeter defense, so point guards aren't going to be able to get in the paint so easily. He gets a lot of steals that's going to ignite the fast break. It's just a good fit.
Let me stop y'all right there. I've had enough. You and the other callers that have called up on this show, y'all are getting on my nerves. This is the Stephen A. Smith Show. You're talking to me. I expect y'all to sit there and display your basketball knowledge. What the hell do y'all keep bringing this up for? How do you bring this stuff up and you never once mentioned Mike D'Antoni? What are you talking about stopping people from getting in the paint? If you're jacking up shots every 7 to 10 seconds and every shot is a fast break by the opposition, what do you think that does? Why didn't you bring that up? Y'all are supposed to know your basketball. Where are my New Yorkers knowing their basketball? Where the hell are you, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, Piscataway? I mean, where the hell are you? I mean, you're supposed to know this stuff.
You didn't let me get to my next point.
How come that wasn't the first point you brought up?
My next point is Mike Woodson. He's the new head coach. He's going to instill a new.
Goodbye. I'm hanging up with you. I'm hanging up. Mike Woodson is a head coach. Mike Woodson knows basketball. Mike Woodson is no defensive specialist. If that were the case, Atlanta would have been the best defensive team in the game. The man knows how to coach, period. But it's not like he's a specialist in any one area. So the fact that you got to bring up Mike Woodson and you still didn't mention Mike D'Antoni, you deserve the dial tone. Do y'all think I'm playing now? Don't call up here and don't know your basketball. That ticks me off. It ticks me off. I'm going to let the Godfather calm me down. My man Bill Dorsey, he's coming up next.
Man? What's the matter?
What they're bothering me about, Bill, is that they're coming up with all of this stuff. And they mentioned Chris Paul. I mentioned Chris Paul. You know what they say to me? Pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll. I'm like, what are you paying attention to? Of course they can do the pick and roll, but that's why you excited? You're Chris Paul, a superstar point guard in the NBA. You're excited, and you're going to waste time calling up on the show, staying on hold for an hour so you can bring up the pick and roll? Where are my basketball fans? And it's embarrassing.
You think Chris